Yes, sir. We back in it, man. This is Far From Marriage. We live right here with my man. I mean, he coming far. He coming from the place of never make it out type vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like the part of Jersey where it's not spoken on too much. That, you know what I mean, is most hated. But at the end of the day, they got spitters out there and they got guys that's really shaking out there, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. He coming from Camden, New Jersey. You know what I mean?
It's your boy PoppyO. You already know, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Yes, sir,
For
man.
sure.
Pop, man. We appreciate you for coming on to the podcast, brother. So we gonna just tap right into it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You come from Camden, New Jersey. Can you talk more about Camden, man? How it's like a place where it's counted out. Like we know Jersey, period.
Yeah,
counted
for
out.
sure, for
you
sure.
know what I mean? When it
Yeah.
comes to this music, you know what I'm saying? So, but Camden is like,
Yeah.
Camden is overlooked. It's a small city.
It's definitely a small city, but it's definitely a lot of talent out in Camden.
Mm-hmm.
It's the trenches, you feel me? It's CMD, it's Camden. It's right there, you feel me? It's South Jersey, you feel me? Me specifically, I could just speak from where I'm from in Camden. I'm from Abla Village, you feel me? We call that AV. If you know what I mean, if you from the Camden area, you heard about AV, you feel me? State Street, River Road. You know, AV 122, you feel me? I could speak about me growing up there, you know what I mean, and my trials and tribulations about being
Touch on that a little bit.
from
Like,
Camden in the projects.
You know what I'm saying? Because you say, like you said, AV. You know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
people, like I said, me personally, I know about Camden. I hear about Parkside and you know what I'm saying.
All right, well,
Different hoods that.
AV pretty much like it's like it's a project, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear about Parkside got a lot of houses, a lot of street roads. AV like a project, like ones you see on fucking like New Jack City type shit, like or some.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's pretty much East State, which is Centennial Village. Then you got AV, which is Ablet Village. So like they just take the Ablet Village and they just AV with the initials and shit. I was born and raised pretty much there. You feel me? I was there since like I was 5 years old. You feel me?
Damn. So
You know what I mean? 5 to like 25. So I was like in Abla Village in Camden. You feel me? The East Camden area.
Okay. So what motivated you to? You know what I mean? You said like you left around 25. So what motivated you to? You know what I mean? Get up out of there, like.
Well, you feel me again? Like I had kids and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Started to have children, so I wanted to raise them better than what I was getting raised from. Cause like I said, in the Camden area, you really don't got too much. Like we don't got a mall. We just got a bunch of Poppy stores all around. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So like when we go to the mall, we go to Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We go to Defford Mall. You feel me? We want to have fun or some shit. We want to see some water. We'll probably come to Atlantic City.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Probably go to Wildwood.
Yeah.
So like, or we'll shoot over to Philly to go shop. You feel me? But Camden really ain't that much there but poverty. You feel me? It's a bunch of, you know, it's a lot of bad, but it's also a lot of good. You feel me? Because, you know, you just got to be a sturdy person and be from Camden. You just can't get caught up in all the mix up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's definitely a survival place where like it's everyday survival. You feel me?
Yeah,
like it's
sure.
People ain't got much.
My
feel
first
me?
experience in Camden, right? You feel me? You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey, bro. You know what I mean? So my first experience coming out to Camden, I was going to pick up some weed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, me and my man, he like, yo, I'm about to take to the hood to pick up some weed. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, nigga from the hood, like, he done been to every hood and seen what hood look like. So he like, I'm like, all right, cool. So we in Pennsauken at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
all right, cool. Bro, I swear to God, bro, everything went from sunny to dark.
Real fast.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, where you taking me, bro? He like, yo, we in Camden, bro. I'm like, it's Camden?
Yeah.
Then my first time in Camden,
You probably slid through Pennsauken into Federal Street. That's where all the fiends and all them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, what is this?
You start seeing all that out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like growing up in Plainfield, you see fiends. You know what I'm saying? You see that type of life. You know what I'm saying? But out in Camden, it was a little different.
That was like an everyday thing for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Waking up, everyday thing for me. That was normal. That was the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. So like seeing that growing up, some first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all that, you know, from going to North Camden to Pine Point, then going to graduating from Pine Point, going to Wilson for like a year, and then I go up the highway and then I see shit up the highway and shit. You feel me? And And when I went up the highway from Camden, I'm thinking like, damn, like, it's a far away from home, not to me, but it's like 40, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's just like the change of like how where my area is from, how gritty it is, and then going up to see all the nice houses and all that shit when you start to go further up the highway.
Of life. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
you start to realize it's more than Camden out here.
It's more
you
life.
Feel me?
It's more life. All right, so when you finally, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you've been doing the music scene the whole time you was in Camden, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's your roots. You know what I mean? The song that popped off for you that everybody know you for is Leech.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wanted to tap in more about that, you know, because what made you make that song? Like, was it a time that you was going through, or like situation that happened?
It was more so like I felt like when I first started, because I haven't took music serious like until my early 30s and shit. So like
early 30s.
Yeah. So
how old you now?
I'm 37.
Okay.
So like when I started making music, I started looking at this shit like I didn't take it serious. You feel me? I always a good spitter. Like I used to rap around my boys and shit in the projects and just rap over beats, over instrumentals. But I never really took it serious until like my bro died. Really, you feel me?
Okay.
My best friend, he got in a car accident, come home from Atlantic City, gambling and shit. Car collision. But I ain't take music serious around until that time. So like when Leech popped off, I was going to a bunch of shows. I was just doing a bunch of motion shit, trying to get my shit out there. And at the time, it was just me and my guys and shit. But I felt like a lot of people at that time was like mimicking my moves, like and shit like that. Like shit I would do, they'll just try to reach out to the same people I'm reaching out to, or whatever, how the shit was going. You feel me? So that's how like the frustration of like just trying to not really giving a fuck about them doing it. It's just like it's like they almost was waiting for me to do something to do their next move. Like I bust my next move, they bust their next move off the same move that I bust type shit. So like at that time I was like, I was in that bag like, man, niggas want to copy my moves because they Leech. And, you know, and I kind of came up with the lyrics and shit, but basically it was based off of that feeling, but it wasn't towards really no fucking body really. It was just some people I would look out that people who was around me type shit would see what the moves I'll be making and try to mimic them and shit. You feel me?
Okay. So
I mean?
because that song took. That's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it took off. It took off.
Like,
it took off. Like, it took off.
You know, so and I hear in the beginning, you know, you got the boy Game.
Yeah,
you know
shout out the Game. Yeah,
the boy Game definitely on your joint, and he's showing you mad love. Like, how that connection come about with you and Game?
Well, my shit got when Leech came out, Gilly was promoting it like around that time too. He like kind of like threw it on his story around that time when it was popping. I think it was around 2020.
Okay. Around
a pandemic, a little bit after, like in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, that's dope.
Right
there.
Gilly kind of threw that shit up on his story, like top 5, 10 people. I think he had like a slide where a bunch of people at the time he thought that was like on their shit with the music shit.
Okay.
He's like, look out for these guys, and that kind of gave my like social media a buzz and shit like that.
Okay.
And
so you knew Gilly before the whole?
Nah, not at all.
You didn't know Gilly?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Nah, they never know Gilly.
Just had his out to the streets type shit.
Yeah, for sure. I was tapped in with his son though.
Oh, Cheese. Okay.
Yeah, no, Mac. Mac.
Oh, okay.
Mac and Cheese at the time,
okay.
and Cheese. But I was more tapped in with Mac. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mac would bring Cheese around and shit. Like they shot a video out at Abla Village, AV, where we was at.
Right where you from?
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
At the time when I met Mac, I didn't even know Mac was Gilly's son. That's how genuine this shit was. You feel me?
He
like
didn't even come off like it.
He didn't even. I didn't come off like I knew that neither.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was just like it was just a mutual respect, genuine type shit. I met him through some youngins out my way, like out my projects and shit from Abla Village. And then we kind of linked up. Leech was popping off and shit. His dad shot the shit out. You feel me? And I still didn't know that was his son around that time. You know what I mean? But then when I got to you know what I mean, around my youngest, they was like, yo, you know that's blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, for sure. Like, yo, tell them to let me be part of the video. We shooting a video soon, boom, boom. And then right before the video type shit, that's when Game reached out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so like I had to, he's like, yo, I see what you doing, you know what I mean, what I could do to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all genuine, bro. Like the shit would just come to me. Like I wasn't even thinking about a game or nothing like that on that record.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was like, you know what I mean, I could, you know, help you out. You know what I mean? Probably jump on the intro of your shit, make your shit sound, you know. As I see what you're doing, I want to help. It's a dope song. And we did it, and got with my team, got with my managers and shit like that. They put it together, and you know what I mean. Leech had game on the, shouting that shit out. He also fucked with the record. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Game, bro. We need a verse. What's up?
For sure.
My man
We ain't never
verse.
link in person. You feel me? But I appreciate the shit that they did for me.
Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, first, like we just met ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
But I could tell you a genuine dude, humble dude. You know what I'm saying, about your business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So game, man, stop playing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Give my man's a verse, man.
A little after that, Fat Joe hit me up with the, you know what I mean?
Shout out Crack.
So like it was like a snowball effect.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll see like when the moves I was making, the record was just kind of like doing its own thing. It didn't even reach Power 99 and Cosmic Kev. You feel me? It was no business really involved with that type shit. It was just genuine. Like they heard the record, they liked it. Bro just hit me up on DM like, yo, send that record to this email. And I just sent it, and they played it on the radio for like a good month, bro.
That's dope.
You feel me? And that kind of like what got me where I'm here today off of that record. You feel me, Leech?
Okay, so that's dope, man. And Leech is definitely streaming
on all music platforms for sure.
The
video out, all that.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got the remix too with OT the Real on that
OT the Real. I was about to tap in with that. Yeah, definitely with OT the Real. Is OT from Philly? I think from Philly.
OT from Philly, but he not from Philly, but I think he from the Boston area if I'm not mistaken. But he like came to Philly and shit and like that made him that's like his home. Like you know what I mean? He pretty much from Philly. You feel me?
OT,
you know what I mean?
Crazy.
His people reached out to me too. Like yo, you think like the record was doing so good at the time? OT was buzzing too. I was really not too like tapped in with him and his music at the time neither and shit. You feel me? Because like I told you, I wasn't never taking music really too serious. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of like started to in my early 30s. So I just start. Then that's when Leech and all that shit came about. And then his people reached out to me like, yo, you ever think about doing a remix? Shout out to SK Nj on Instagram. That's my man. He hit me up. That's OT boy. He like, yo, you ever think about doing a remix to that drum? Like. At first, I didn't know who I was really talking to. I'm like, bro, yo, this shit, like, if the nigga fire, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's going, you know what I mean? He's like, come on, bro, don't even do that with us. He's like, you know how we coming? So I had to look. I'm like, what you know how we coming? I'm like, looked at the drum. I'm like, oh, shit, this OT and them and shit. You feel me? He's like, yeah, you know how we carry it, bro. He's like, OT. I was like, bro, if he's serious about it, tell him to follow me. Let's link. And he's like, that ain't nothing. He hit him, boom, he followed me. Hit me in the DM like, yo, let's link, let's get the song done. You feel me? OT came to the hood of my projects and shit, shot the video and all that shit. You feel me? Off of strength, genuine, like real, like, I mean, real recognized, real type shit. Like that's how I always carry it, like on some real shit, because it's like a lot of my opportunities come from just being genuine. Like I'm not even like, yo, I'm not in nobody DM screaming like, yo, can you work with me? Like I ain't hit Game, I ain't hit OT. I ain't hit none of these people. They just genuinely liked my music, and it kind of took off from there.
That's dope.
For sure.
That's dope. Yeah, bro. Like, so the people definitely want to know, like, because I want to know, like, before the music, you say you ain't start really taking it serious. Really, you know what I mean, perfect your craft until your later 30s, you know what I mean? So, in your early 30s, excuse me. So what was you doing before then? Was you outside?
I was outside, gang. I was outside. I was in the streets really a lot. You feel me? Before my first son, I was hustling. I was hustling crazy. I was getting in a lot of dumb shit. You feel me? Like a lot of people know me just from that. They ain't even know me from music. Like they knew me from that. You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't like the music shit came kind of later. They knew I was like the boy that be fly in the hood type shit, you know what I mean? Always got a dope fit on or some shit, getting some money and shit like that. I was in the mix, you feel me? A lot of me and my guys, we was in the mix and shit, you feel me? And once my son came and shit, like I kind of like gave that shit up and shit. And then my best friend died and shit like that in a car accident and shit like that. So I kind of gave the streets up, stopped looking at that shit like a income, and like I got, was that hard for you to like actually, the transition into that? To make that transition. Yeah. I had to stop going to the hood every day. You feel me? At the time, I had to just like kind of give it a cool. You feel me? Because a lot of shit was happening. A lot of my friends was passing. You know what I'm saying? Doing street shit. You feel me? I just didn't. You know what I mean? Like I kind of my mom left the hood. You feel me? My sisters was in the hood at the time too. So I would stay with my sister. So I was still with my sister like through like high school year, and like I'll still be out there and shit in my early 20s. Then Then I went to college for like a good year, college drop. I went to Camden County for a little bit.
You tried
I tried it and shit, you feel me? And then when my
switch,
son came, I just like, I needed the paper now. But what I went to school for at Sicklerville Vokey, CCTS and shit. Like, my mom wanted me to leave. Like, well, I went to Wilson probably for like 2-3 days and left. And then went up the highway and I went to school up there and shit. So like I had a trade.
Never your thing? Was it really never?
She was trying to keep me away from like a lot of the people I was around at the time.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because I was like really like hard headed and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming in the house with money and shit like that. She like, where this shit coming from and all that.
Okay.
So like I was doing a lot of knucklehead shit at my early age and shit, like in teens, and becoming an adult and learning and shit like about life. And then like when I had my kids, I kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm not going show them the same shit that how I grew up and shit. So like I had to leave Camden like probably around 25.
Okay, that's what's up. So how old's your kid now?
My first son, he 19. He about to be 20.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you did right.
Yeah,
you did right.
Yeah,
You made the best decision.
Yeah, that nigga graduated from Penco Tech. He about to be an HVACer. You feel me? I told you I got
trades, man.
I took them trades on. That's what he learned from me. Because when I went up the highway to the school, I learned carpentry and shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And that's when I transitioned that hustling into that carpentry bag.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
And that's a good bag.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, man. You don't gotta be a dope boy.
Nah, for sure.
You don't gotta be in the streets to make some good money. Go get it.
Then I started taking that music shit serious.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we here.
Apply it back to like Pop giving y'all gems.
Yeah, for sure.
Go get a trade. You feel me? I done got my CDL. Like, you know
the streets dead, man. Hang that shit up.
That was we gonna jump into that, Pop, because like I'm trying to tell these guys, man, like go handle your business.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's other ways. They giving money, SBA loans. They giving money away. Go get that money, man.
Go get your
You know
be
what
an
I'm saying?
electrician. Go be an HVAC or a carpenter. Go get
Something.
some money. You ain't gotta be a rapper. You ain't gotta be the trapper. None of that shit, bro. It's bags in all types of avenues. You just gotta learn how to get your mind right and get to it.
It's in all avenues. Okay, man. So let me tap in with this one, because we hear a lot of stuff going on with Young Thug, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We hear a lot of stuff going on with you know what I mean, with the guy Gunna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can we honestly say, this generation right here,
It's
like,
cray.
bruh,
It's cray.
it's too much going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as everybody telling on everybody.
Yeah.
Which brings me to that when you said earlier, the street's dead.
Streets dead.
The street's dead. Like,
Hey, I could tell you like bro, I'm an older cat. A lot of niggas look at me like a young boy and shit. Like they be always guessing my age. Everywhere I go, they ask me my age. But I'm an old nigga, so a lot of motherfuckers.
you say I'm old.
I'm an old nigga. You feel me? Now you know what I'm saying. But like I look good. You feel me?
Yeah,
Healthy. You
healthy
feel me?
nigga.
So like at the end of the day, like bro, I just speak my lyrics, my pain, what I went through, and my trials and tribulation into my music. You feel me? So if you hear street shit in my music, it's because my background, I came from that. You feel me? Like that's all I knew until I left that. You feel me? And then when I left that, I became something else. You know what I'm saying? It's all about growth. So like at the same time, bro, like the streets is dead. Like you see what's happening out here. Niggas is ratting. Niggas can't hold a glass of water. They gonna spill that shit. You feel me? So like at the end of the day, bro, like I don't get involved with that. Only like you see me around, all my folks you see me around is family. Like all my like I don't hang with new niggas too much like that. You feel me? Like I'm kind of like a lone wolf, if you really like. I stay to myself. That's how you stay out of shit.
That's the best
you
way.
You feel me?
Stay the hell up out the mix. You know what I mean? Get your paper.
That's it,
do
gang.
you bust your moves. Look, like you said, they leeches. They gonna copy anyway.
They gonna copy
you know
anyway,
what I mean?
gang.
So
you can't blame them though. Like I started to look at it like inspiration. I give people inspiration to do the shit I love to do. So at the end of the day, I start kind of looking at it like that. I'm like, I'm inspiring these motherfuckers to do this shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what we here to do.
And like I'm glad I could do that for somebody. You feel me?
What Nip say you ain't really doing nothing. You ain't inspiring.
Yeah,
person, you know
for sure.
Like,
and that's what this shit is about. You inspire the next person. You feel me? All the youngins is out there. They got their guns up and they thinking they'll go rob some shit to go make some money. And they also know how to spit, or they got some type of talent. They can play ball, bro. Focus on that, bro. And if you focus on that, you gonna make it past 25. Cause a lot of these niggas out here dying real young. You know what I'm saying? For the goofy shit, for the materialistic shit. You feel me? know what I'm saying? I like rest in peace to P&B Rock. You feel me? That's my man's too. When he was alive, bro, like he did shows and shit. Came to my man, like show love to my man shows and shit, and open up for them and shit like that. That had it like not open up for him, like shut it down and shit, like be the like the joint and shit like for them, like and like he came to Camden and shit. My man JV, shout out my boy JV. Like when I first met Rock, he came to Camden on Federal Street. I think it's the Elegante. They call it some other shit now. The club they got out there, but they brought my nigga out there, like they brought Rock out there and shit, and he shut the show down and shit, like and he showed love to all the Camden artists at the time, like in the beginning of his career. So a lot of this shit just be like networking and running into people and shit like that. And like when I see this goofy shit happen, like the shit that happened in LA with him, you feel me? He shouldn't have been at that Roscoe's, but you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just politicians and certain people in certain areas, they move and think differently. And we got, as artists, we got to protect ourselves when we go out to places and shit like that. Because, you know what I mean? A lot of people be wanting what you got, you feel me? And if they think they could just take it from you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I wonder, you know what I mean? First of all, R.P. to Rock, you know
For
what
sure.
I mean? Because Rock was a real guy, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I had a chance to actually meet Rock myself.
For
you
sure.
know what I mean? Chill with him for a little minute, you know what I mean? But he was definitely a humble dude.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And definitely willing to give the next dude the opportunity. He wasn't trying to hog the spotlight.
For sure.
He wasn't really trying to, you know what I'm saying, be, I'm the only guy now. Whoever he thought was fire, he gonna bring you up.
If he think you hot, like he was gonna give you opportunity. Like when I ran into his people and shit, they showed mad love. They always gave me inspiration and shit to keep going. So like, you know, we here.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. So like I said, R.P. to Rock.
R.P. Rock.
I want to jump into a game, man, called Brahan. And this is where we just break down, you know, artists' lyrics and really tap in to, you know what I mean, how you was feeling at a time and a space where you made this made up this bar, you feel me?
Okay.
Or, you know what I mean, you put this sound together. When I was doing my research now, Pop, man, I could tell you straight to it, bro.
Yeah.
You don't, like, metaphors and everything like that. That if it come, it come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you gonna tell it how it is.
Yeah.
Give it straight to the consumer, raw.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean? So it was a little hard trying to do a little digging, you know what I mean, to find a little couple bars. But I did find one joint that stuck out to me. And it go like, in the trenches, you know me, and my niggas trying to survive. If you my friend, then my op gotta be your op. You feel me?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And can you tell the people what song that was?
Well, that had to be Feel Me.
Feel Me. That was Feel Me. You know what I mean? That was a little check right there.
Yeah.
Make sure you know your shit. A lot of niggas
for
like,
sure.
I don't even know.
Yeah, that was Feel Me.
Okay, Pop know his shit, man.
Yeah,
a lot of
for
y'all
sure.
niggas don't be knowing y'all songs.
You might catch me on an off day shit. We got too much shit out there,
I know,
gang. But I be
he
on
working.
shit. You
He
feel
working.
me?
So, you know what I mean? That bar stood out to me a lot because it's like a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, they move like, oh, if that's your man's, that's your man's. You know what I'm saying? Like, him might have something going on that we had disagreements and we don't really feel, you know what I'm saying, we got animosity towards one another. A lot of guys, they be like, man, that's your homie, that's your homie. I'm not gonna trip about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just don't bring them around me.
Yeah.
So,
that's how I am, like, bro.
with that?
That reason why that bar came about, because a lot of people did was like it's a lot of motherfuckers I probably won't fuck with. Know what I mean? And if you fuck with me and we tapped in, and you fucking with him also, I can't really rock with you for too long. You feel me? Like, no pun intended. It's like it's not like I don't fuck with you. I just can't rock with you for like now, I guess, at this moment, because it's like I'm not like, I can't be around that type of energy type shit. So like,
is it like, you know what I mean? Is it like a paranoia type of thing? Not saying you nervous.
yeah, because that
scared,
not really paranoia.
cautious.
It's kind of like watching your surroundings. That's how niggas get backdoored and shit like that. You feel me? So like, bro, I ain't never gonna leave that back door open for me. You feel what I'm saying? So like, if you fucking with somebody that I'm in it with or into with, you feel me? Then like, bro, I can't be fucking with you. You feel me? And like I told you, I don't fuck with too many niggas anyway. So like, I just fuck with my bros that, you know, my day ones, niggas that grew up with me. Like, that's my brother. That's my brother-in-law. You feel me? It's my DJ. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, we know, like, we like probably like 15 years in. Me and him, I knew him since he was probably like fucking 15 or some shit.
Yeah.
16 to 13 around there. You feel me? That's how long we been locked in.
And I seen y'all got a song together.
Yeah, for Up the Price and shit. Yeah.
So, and 300K, right?
300K.
Yeah, you feel me? Did you just come home, bro? You just came home type shit? Yeah. Welcome home, bro. You feel me? So, how I see y'all like just rapping together. Now he say I'm gonna jump on his management side.
Bro was never into music at all.
Oh, okay.
Like he was worse than me with this shit. You feel me, in the streets. You feel me, type shit. Like I was like, don't get it fucked up. The niggas know how you know what I mean, how I carried it when I grew up. He's in a different era though, like growing up and shit. Like he different age than me, more younger. So like he was always, you feel me, like back and forth in and out of jail and shit. You know what I mean? And to the point where now he been home for a couple years now. And like, that's different for him. You feel me? You know what I mean? Just being home for a couple years as it's just always going in and out type shit. You feel me? Off of goofy shit and getting, you know what I mean? Trying to survive out here type shit. You know what I'm saying? And he looked up to my music and shit, like far as in like, bro, like you always see me doing this shit. You know what I mean? He just started rapping. And he had it. I'm like, yo, you nice though.
Keep going.
He, like normally when niggas start spitting to me and they ain't never really do this shit, I'm like, yo, you type like fire for like somebody just don't like do this shit. Yeah. You feel me? Like I was ass at a point where I had to, you know what I mean, going this shit. And he just naturally just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen your growth.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to grow into the person I am. You feel me? My shit just came together. But like I said, I wasn't taking this shit serious. You know what I mean? I went from recording into like basements into like professional studios and really actually finding my sound and like getting out there and shit. You feel me?
Okay, damn, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
But yeah.
So now that you on the side of the mic and behind the scenes, is that a better
like
for y'all now?
He really don't even want to do this shit no more. But whenever he want to come back in this field, he more than welcome to jump in the field. You feel me? Right now, he like, bro, we all like we a team. Like it's a man. He in the manager bag now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We did this shit so like we've been in so many shows and so like we traveled all over the world type shit, to LA, to Atlanta, to fucking to Georgia, to fucking Philadelphia, doing Jersey shows and shit like that, going up North Jersey, just networking with so many people that we kind of like, we did it and we learned from them mistakes, and now we back outside and we doing it the right way. You feel me?
The right way. Doing it
you
the right way. That's what's up, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Delivering good music and putting it in the people's faces. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, and that's a big thing, man. I wanted to tap in on the project too because the project is called Concentrated Thoughts, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, streaming everywhere. Y'all go run them numbers
everywhere
up,
right
man.
now. All music platforms.
I was teased. I'm not
just
gonna
10
lie,
minutes.
Pop.
Just 10 minutes.
I was like, damn, bro. I know, bro. But I could see, like, all right, he gonna turn it up for the next joint.
Yeah, for sure.
He gonna give us a little bit, but we see what we working with.
Had to take a setback, gang.
Yeah, like, so it's a new story you telling right now. You feel me? Especially with the songs like Beware. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a new story that you telling. So a lot of guys that don't know, you know what I mean, Pop was on his run after Leeches. He was going crazy, and you know what I mean? He was doing his thing, and then kind of disappeared off the scene for a minute.
For sure.
A lot of his fans like, yo, where he at? What's going on?
Yeah.
But as an artist, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Sometimes we gotta regroup. So man, tell the people like where you been. Doing that little, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say like in the first year, I kind of chilled out. You feel me? A lot of shit was happening and shit like that with me personally and shit. Like in the first year, I just kind of like just, know what I mean? Like I'm just chill. You feel me? See what it do type shit. And then that second year, I kind of lost my crib. I got a fire and shit. Like a fire had took place. Lost everything ever, you know what I'm saying? All my shit for my kids, everything, lost everything. So like that set me back another year. I had to get back type shit. You feel me? So like in that process, I wasn't really feeling music. I kind of fell out of love with music because I was chasing it so hard. And I felt like in the Jersey area, you feel me? Like I didn't have like, that's not too many avenues. It's not too many where to support, you feel me? You know how the support is out here, you feel me? So like I had to go, you know, take a step back and see what it is. So like, and then the fire shit happened. That set me back more, another year. You feel me? Got back. Next thing you know, I'm in the studio again. You feel me? Got back in the studio, came up with Concentrated Thoughts. Me and my producer Malcolm Eugene, we call him Juice. You feel me? Because if you ever see him on the credits, his name is Malcolm Eugene, but to us, his name Juice. He locked up right now, so free my nigga Juice. You feel me?
Definitely free Juice,
Crazy
man.
part about it, every time like some shit go crazy, like when Leech went crazy, you know, like he was supposed to be around for that run, he had got locked up. Like it's like every time this run take off, my producer get locked up. You feel me? So like we be going through our bumps on the road and shit, like with this music shit, and Concentrators popped off. You know what I mean? Concentrated Thoughts popped off. He produced 3 of the tracks on that joint. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He locked up right now. He did Leaving Me. He did Rhythm Carnival. And he helped out with a little bit of the Genesis. Okay, yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, you know, you got this new sound. Like before, you was doing more the melodic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you still go that route.
Yeah, yeah. You know the joints called Trap Melodies and Trap Melodies too, or the recent
Trap
projects.
Melodies,
So I be in my melody bag type shit.
You know what I mean? But a lot of guys, you know, they like to throw the auto tune on. It seems like you don't really.
Yeah, we don't do too much with that. He probably a little tweak or something, but it ain't nothing crazy. I be going crazy in the booth. I just try. I be in there just singing and shit like that, and it be coming together. You feel me? Like I just try something different, and it works for me. You feel me? Like, and I kind of fell in that bag. Like I could do the rapidy rap shit. I could do the bar to bar shit. I could do the drill shit. That shit ain't about shit. It's just that I like making music the way I like making it. You feel me? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I like guitars, pianos. I like to do different types of shit. You feel me?
So with Genesis, right? You know, you talking on there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Coming from where we come from, you know, when you start talking like that, you could tell, all right, yo, he been through something. I mean, So just touch on that real quick, like. Why name it Genesis? Is it like a new beginning for you?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. That's exactly why I named it that.
Okay,
yeah,
that's dope. That's
a new beginning. You know, I had the dreads and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so like it was hard.
Chop the locks.
I had chopped the locks. I just wasn't feeling shit. Like I almost kind of wanted to erase the image of PoppyO type shit. You feel me? Because I just felt like, bro, like I got on the radio, I got on all these big cosigns and shit like that. Okay. The music was streaming all right, but it wasn't doing crazy. You feel me? It's not like Leech slapped them, but it only hit the tri-state. You feel me? Right, so now we gotta take Leech and all that shit to New York. We gotta take that shit down there, like to Atlanta. Like I gotta leave Jersey for this shit to happen. You heard?
Got to.
And it's sad that I gotta say that, but like I kind of wanted to blow up from Jersey. That was my mentality. But now I kind of take this shit to NYC. You feel me? So like. The bridge, my, you know, like the fan base, like to get it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they I don't know, with the city, it's just like a lot, it's competitive with it when it comes to the music shit. You feel me? Like I fuck with a lot of artists is from out the hood and shit, and I'll tell them when I run into them. I even be under their comments and all that shit, so they know who they is. I really don't have to shout them out. They know our support is genuine. But it's like hard for a lot of them motherfuckers to do the shit in return. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like they almost think that if they like your shit, it's like you better than them type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said that to him. I said, yo, when they feel like you better than them, they won't support.
They won't support
They'll support another nigga
that's asser, way asser than you type shit. Ass. I do not
and
get
y'all
it.
Know he ass.
Y'all know he
and
ass.
Y'all fire emoji crazy under
For sure.
And I just be like, bro, y'all, come on.
You know what I'm saying? So like
competition. They don't want to support the competition.
It's like that in the city too. In Camden, it's like that, bro. They be making all types of top 10 Camden, top 5 Camden lists and shit like that. They do that shit. You feel me? I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no list. I'm trying to be top 5 in the world. Craig. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like in the world, you feel me? Like it's bigger than Camden, gang. Like Camden is a small population with the fuck we trying to do over here. You feel me? With 300K entertainment, my Take Cartel shit, PoppyO shit. We love the city. I'm from the city. I've spent most of my life in the city, but I'm not going to beg y'all to support me, gang. Y'all see what the fuck going on. So we outside, and now we got to take this shit to New York and Atlanta. You feel me? Bigging up the market, bigging up the fan base.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. So when you say, you know what I mean, it's bigger than the city, like, you know what I mean? Because some people might get offended by that. You know
it's bigger than the city, gang. It's bigger than the city.
You know, we from Jersey, so
Yeah.
people like, oh, nah, he ain't nothing without the city.
No. When I say it's bigger than the city, I mean my dreams are bigger than beyond the city.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just worry about if Camden's just going to support me. I'm just not worrying about the Camden support. I know my city support me. My city support me the most. Yeah. They know that. Like, it's not a diss or none of that shit. Okay. Let's clear that up. You know what I'm saying? It's no diss or none of that shit. When I say bigger than the city, your dreams, your mindset should be bigger than the city. Mm-hmm. It's the world. We live in America, and that's just where we live at. Your shit could go beyond overseas. You feel me? Like into the Caribbeans, like that. When I say bigger than the world, we trying to take this shit to Jamaica, like to Africa. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to like grow our fan base to a bigger demographic, like beyond the city is what I mean. So like, stop trying to be the man in the city and be the man in the world. In so many words. You feel me?
Camden, man, we giving up one time.
And shout out to all the Camden rappers. They know how I come. They know my body. It's all love. You feel me? But
so you growing up on that? So not to cut you off, man, but
go ahead.
I wanted to tap in with that because you came up in the era where you had a lot of guys from Camden kind of popping off.
Yeah, for sure.
Mayor Fontaine, kind of like at the forefront.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that ever die? Has that ever come to an end?
That time did came to an end because a lot of the dudes you don't see around.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of the guys around, and
they didn't kind of keep. You know what I mean? That momentum going. They got it. You got to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be like I said. Like sometimes I don't know. I just be feel like, bro, is it because I stopped? Like because I took a 2-year hiatus. Do the shit die down or people don't want to do it no more? Because it seemed like sometimes when other people do shit, like kind of slow down with they shit, it's like it's no momentum going in the city as much where I'm from. And then it's like once one person start doing that shit or you start seeing somebody with motion, then it's like everybody start coming out the woodworks. You feel me? Like out the cracks.
You rap too? Like,
you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. I guess that's the motivating. Yeah. You know what I mean? I guess that niggas need that energy. Yeah. You know what I mean? It kind of died down. It did. But it's back up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas out here still shaking. Like, Mir's still shaking. Yeah. You feel me? You got the boy, Worldwide JP. You feel me? Like, I ain't afraid to say niggas' names.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I show niggas love. Like, bro out here shaking. You feel me?
Who to look out for? Because I said, like, Camden is a dark place, man. So, with a guy like you, you know what I mean? You running around, you making,
for sure,
putting that torch on your back, man. You got to get some of these guys that's coming up. You know what I mean? They just do. Like, all right, who should we say? Worldwide P?
Worldwide JP.
JP?
Yeah, he dope. He dope and shit. Shout out to HBN niggas and shit, Joey and them and shit. Okay. I fuck with them. I fuck with his music. Then you got Mira Fontaine. Of course. You feel me?
Still doing his thing.
You got Smooth Jules.
Okay.
Smooth Jules, he from the city. You feel me? He be calling it the biddy. You ask him and shit. Yeah, who else you got out there? That I fuck with. Then I got like the older cats and shit like Puerto Rich. You feel me? Shout out Puerto Rich, OG and shit. You feel me? Shaquille. A lot of the old cats and shit like that. You feel me? It's a couple. I'm not really tapped in with a lot of the new like because there ain't too many of us. Like I said, like the wave kind of like I can't even. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even say something if there's no motion going on with a lot of them now. But the people that do got the motion, I named them. You feel me?
Okay.
They outside. They the ones just like taking this shit serious. You know what I'm saying?
JP, man, come sit down, talk with us. You know what I mean?
Come holler at my boy, you feel me?
You know what I mean? Put on for the city.
About shit, you feel me? We outside.
Definitely outside, man. I want to tap into one more game before we close this out, man. It's called Top 5, right?
Okay.
So I want you to give like your top 5 moments in hip hop that stood out to you, or your top 5 moments in your own career that molded you into becoming PoppyO.
You want to do both of them, or you just want to do one of them?
Either one. You can mix it up however you want to do it.
All right. Top 5 hip hop moments.
You can mix it up.
That I had in my career will be Cosmic Kev reaching out to me.
That's dope.
To just saying send me your email.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Some beats?
He told me. Matter of fact, he told me to send him music, but he sent his email. Like he sent his email to my DM.
Oh yeah, that's.
And I had to send, and like he sent the email, and I like pretty much said send the music, like send a Leech joint, and that shit hit the radio after that. That's all. That's the only thing he said was, in my DM was, yo, send that song to this email, and I just sent it. That's the only like.
Now, did you have your business right when you did that? Like,
Nah, I don't
you
like.
ain't have
No, like the
BMI and all
I
that
had my ass cat,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
BMI, and the song I had leased that beat right off YouTube and shit. I mean, at least that beat for like 15 years or some shit like that. I had leased it. I did a little 15-year lease on that joint.
Okay.
And they played it on the joint. Yeah, I got little check went around that time. That shit hit on the radio and shit. He was showing love, but that was like my top 5, one of them. Him just hitting me up out of nowhere.
That's a big one.
Don't know him. I never met him in person and shit. And he just, yo, send that song to this email. You feel me?
That's a big alley-oop, man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then like I say, my second one will be like going live with Fat Joe.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. Fat Joe.
At the time, he was pushing his podcast on his live.
Okay.
Yeah, so
not
like,
the shit with him and Jada.
Not the shit with him and Jada. He was doing the shit where he was sitting in the crib and had like his little background and books and shit. Yeah, he was starting off. It was around like that pandemic around that time and shit. Everybody was kind of like getting in that bag of being more on social media and shit. And Leech popped off, and I went live with him, and I had got the chance to perform Leech to him on live in front of his crowd and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so shout out Fat Joe for that.
Yeah, shout out Joe, man. You motivate me to do this shit, man.
Yeah, Terror Squad, man. Fat Joe, big point area for sure. Yeah, shout out Joe.
All right, so we got
that's
those
two.
Yeah.
The third one would be The Game. You feel me?
Yeah.
The Game hit me up, him and his manager team and all that, getting in contact with me over Leech and shit, saying like it's a heavy hitter song and shit like that, and what I could do for you and shit like that. Boom, that was a shocker. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of did that. He kind of got the West Coast and all. I'm tapped in with that. You feel me? So like that helped with the record and the streaming and shit. Yeah, I was able to go to LA and all that shit. Yeah.
That's dope.
What's that? 3?
That's 3, though. We need 2 more. Give me something spicy. Sound spicy, Pop.
Let me see. Shit, like even 98.5 played Leech and shit from shout out DJ Alamo. You feel me? Because Alamo was...
How important is Alamo to Jersey? Like, let's get that
Very
clear.
important, man. Very important. You know why? Because Leech was like, he seen Leech before everybody else did. You heard? Like, one thing about him...
Alamo from Jersey, right?
He from, I think he from, I'm not sure, but he definitely got hella love. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think he from New York. But he from like he been DJing.
From South Jersey, but he might be. I mean, but shit, man, he definitely put on for this.
I think I heard an interview him saying he was from somewhere else, but he from Jersey. Show him a lot of crazy love. Philly show him a lot of love. So we kind of like adopted him, like because I've been in my early stages performing. Like when I say like amateur shit, like DJ Alamo was the DJ.
Yeah, that's
you heard, and I had to come and give him my USB with my music on it and shit like that before Leech and all that shit. You heard, so I would be performing and he would be just the DJ there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So like me and him grew a relationship over the time, just running into each other so many times, and my name getting brought up in so many conversations and in his rooms and shit like that. So like when Leech popped off, he had like a slot on 98.5 where he was breaking artists and shit like that. So he kind of broke that record.
That's dope. Shout out.
And then that shit kind of transitioned to Gilly, because Gilly, that was his DJ at the time. And so the shit kind of like I said, that snowball effect happened. So like I'll say, yo, shout out to Alamo. Like that was a big thing for me too, and just for him like taking the time and be like, yo, one thing about Alamo, he not gonna co-sign a record if he don't fuck with that record.
He don't believe in it.
Yeah. So like when he did that, he kind of let me know I'm him. He like, yo, you him, you him, right? Type shit. Like you just gotta become him. Like you just gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? But that record, that's how you gotta come. And like, boom, he been playing a joint on 98.5, and they was playing on a radio like before Power 99 type shit. And like,
that's dope.
That snowball effect happened. But that's my fourth. Yeah. My fifth one. I gotta shout out Gilly. Cause without Gilly, like Gilly, a lot of my social media followers came from the shout outs of that, you know what I mean? For showing like him, like for him doing that on his page, a lot of that traffic came from him.
1 second. We just filled up.
Okay.
I would go right before the top 5.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Well, he just finished his top 5.
Yeah, that was it?
Yeah.
That was it.
I don't think we got that Gilly part.
Okay. All right, that's cool. We get that one more. And then we about to close it up.
Yeah, just get the last 5. I'll just start off like The fifth one.
Yeah.
The fifth top 5 will be Gilly. You feel me? And that's what kind of created the whole PoppyO wave. You feel me? Between Fat Joe, Gilly, Alamo, The Game, and I say that remix by OT the Real and the radio. That got the I got the tri-state. You heard? I got Delaware, Jersey, and Philadelphia.
So
you feel me?
They playing your shit on like
Hold on. Babe, I'm on air right now. All right. But yeah, like that shit, they was playing that shit all through the radio, bro. And it's like a lot of people people pay to get on the radio. Gang, I ain't pay to get on the radio. I did not pay to get on that motherfucker, you heard? Like I have $1 in my pocket. I was broke as shit. Like real shit. Came out the crib, ran to the car, threw that shit on. Was excited as hell. Like somebody called me like, you know you on the radio.
Oh, you didn't even know?
I didn't even know.
Damn, that'd be the best.
Yeah, I was just sitting in the crib, like shirt off, watching I think a game or some shit like that. And, like, I ran out, and my brother-in-law was pulling up. And as he was pulling up, I just turned my car up and put the joint on.
That's dope, bro. So, like you said,
the fifth.
Yeah, the fifth one. You know what I mean?
I would
ran
say
down your top. It's 4 already.
Yeah.
So give me something that your fifth one, that fifth top 5 moment, man. That just.
Yeah, I had to say Gilly. You feel me? For the cosign on his Instagram and shit. And it's before like the $1 million worth of game shit popped off and shit. Like
way
he was
before.
Kind of way before that
probably
shit.
Before Wallow
you know what I'm
got
saying?
out of jail.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably around. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Wallow came home. I kind of met Wallow at like a celebrity basketball game up North Jersey and shit.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Wallow.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Gilly, that would be my fifth one. You feel me? Shout out Gilly the Kid, man. You feel me? Like,
shout out Gilly.
like if it's hot, he gonna support it. And I was just hot at the time, and he like showed, you know what I mean, a genuine love. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I gotta tell artists, bro, cause like niggas be thinking a lot of shit be payola, but a lot of my shit came off just being a genuine nigga, and it just happened for me. So like it can happen either or. You feel me? So like you just gotta keep believing into what you do, and that's when I kind of like they kind of gave me that pedestal to step on and like and take off with that record, and that kind of introduced me, PoppyO, to the tri-state. You feel me? And like now I'm here. You feel me?
That's dope. Hey Pop, man, you definitely got a career that you know what I mean, that a lot of guys don't get the chances that you had. You feel me? And you definitely in your career you had a lot of big moments.
Yeah, for sure.
With your new run going on, I see that you
concentrated thoughts.
Concentrated thoughts. You start cutting people off, and
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You got your solid guys around you.
Yeah.
So we here on Far From Average, man. What makes you Far From Average with everything that went on, everything that you prospered through?
Yeah.
What separates you and make you Far From Average, bro?
Cause like on some Far From Average with me, I would say my talent is kind of like reading body language and energy. You know what I'm saying? So like, a lot of people be wanting my time and shit like that, and we wanting my energy, but like I kind of protect it so much.
Got to.
I protect it so much, bro. I just don't give you the opportunity to even do me dirty type shit. Even if I see it coming before it came, I kind of like give you the opportunity to take that as a bailout to just go before something else lead into something else. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So that's like, I feel like that's like body language and like and character and just reading people so well, because in the beginning of my career, I would have like 10 people around that just want to follow me to shows and follow me to places and shit like that.
Want to be in the mix.
Want to be in the mix. Oh, he got some motion. Let me support him. But when it's time to like, you'll see him coming to the shows and try to be around you and try to get the same connections you getting, or try to shake hands that you're shaking hands with and shit like that, and then take that and then go somewhere else and just forget that you was actually part of something over here and you was riding for a bigger cause of the shit, but you took what you took with it and went somewhere else with it. So I dealt with a lot of that. I dealt with a lot of people, leechers gang. That's what the whole shit started from. It started from, I'll be like, oh, someone, right, he'll fake support, he'll come out, act like blah blah blah, but then he gone. Like when it's time to like put in work or time to like do some shit that it's like, you know what I mean, you'll see that they not around for you, they around for what you got they're around for what you got to bring them, like the opportunities that you're bringing them. So like a lot of my day ones, I ain't have to worry about that shit with like my brother, like 300. Like I told you, he was in and out of jail. He never took music serious and shit like that. So like this wasn't even his wave. You know what I'm saying? So when he came around, I'm like, all right, it's somebody I could trust. My man's right here. You know, I know him for 15 years. You feel me? And I'm saying like, these guys been around me all the time. They know me well. You feel me? They know my family. I know their family. But a lot of people will come through other people and shit like that and try to support the wave. And then just like I said, they won't be around you for you. They not supporting you. So when you drop some shit, they not in your likes. They not in your comments. But they asking you what you got going on next and where you gonna be at next and what they gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like at the same Leech shit. So like at the same time, I just be like, I read body language, and if you solid, you solid. My guys know who they are, they solid. Like I ain't putting nobody on blast and all like that. But the people that I did had around me that's not around me no more, obviously, they know who they are. You feel me? You know what the type time they was on. So like I ain't really gotta go into it. Ain't even no beef. It just I know my body. And I know, like, you know what I'm saying, my worth. And I know, when you know your worth, bro, ain't nothing much said. You feel me? You just got to protect your energy, protect your body. So you feel me? Because a lot of shit could lead to them back doors that I be talking about. So, like, why even put myself in that position? I'm too smart for that, gang.
Too smart.
You feel me?
Got to move careful out here, man. Like
for sure.
Said, you never know who watching.
Yeah.
You never know who around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know.
Purposes. You got to just stay your course, stay your ground. And, you know
for sure.
Saying? Keep your head on the swivel, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch your surroundings.
Definitely, Pop, man. We appreciate you for coming out, bro.
I appreciate you, man, for having me.
Your story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Please tell them you got Concentrated Thoughts.
Concentrated Thoughts.
On all platforms.
Out right now on all streaming music platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Wherever you find music at, I'm there. Just type in PoppyO. You can follow me on social media. It's not going to be under PoppyO. It's going to be under PoppyO. So you're going to do, you know what I mean? Poppy_Oso. OHSOO. You feel me? On all social music
Where
platforms.
your name come from, too, bro?
PoppyO. They used to call me that in AV. Like growing up. Like, yo, PoppyO. Like I ain't even make the name. You feel me? Like the city, like where I'm from,
gave you that.
Birthed me that. Like they gave me that. You feel me? And
that's
like,
what a lot of people get their joint.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even type PoppyO in on Instagram, so that's when I came up with Oso myself. Like, let me just put Oso because they wouldn't give me the PoppyO, like the Poppy, the O type shit. But that's where my name came from, like since a kid type shit.
I mean, like I said, you heard it here, man. This is Far From Average.
For sure.
Once again, we want to thank Pop for coming out, man.
Appreciate you.
Y'all go run up that
Concentrated Thoughts out right now, man. Go get that.
And I know you're going to hit us with something extra.
Oh, for sure. We got the videos popping off and shit like that.
It's been a couple years.
And PoppyO and Friends Part 3 definitely coming soon. You feel me? Stay tapped in. I'm going to give y'all a date soon, but it's definitely we locking that shit in. So, yeah.
That's going to be legendary, man. PoppyO 2 and Friends 2 was crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to run it. Is it going to be before the summer end?
I'm thinking about like November type shit.
Yeah, we gonna see who really come outside when it get cold.
Yeah,
that's who really out here grinding.
Hoodie
when it get
season.
Cold,
yeah,
we see everybody doing their thing in the summer. Who outside when it get cold?
Yeah, we need y'all outside around November. PoppyO and Friends 3, man. It's gonna be a big one. You feel me?
Heard that right here too on Far From Average.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like that.
And that's Far From Average, nigga.
For sure. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, brother.